I asked her once, calmly, gently, if she needed help with her wedding. She didn't look up from her phone. "Mom, I already got married. We only invited people who really matter." My husband didn't even let the silence breathe before he added, "Just send the money for the beach house and stop being so dramatic." I smiled, just a small one. Then I excused myself, walked upstairs, and closed the bedroom door. 2 days later, I left a wedding gift at their door. By nightfall, my husband's voice was echoing through the walls, screaming, breaking, unraveling. The beginning of the end. There was a time I thought he loved me. I remember the first years, his hand warm against mine, promises whispered like secrets between us. He told me he admired my steadiness, my discipline, my ability to see through chaos. I believed him. I believed in us. We built a life, a daughter, a home. I softened for him, gave him my trust. I let him lead when he wanted to, because I thought marriage was about balance. But people like him don't want balance. They want control. Cracks in the glass. It started small. Missed dinners. Whispers on the phone that cut off when I entered the room. His sudden temper over nothing at all. Then our daughter, once inseparable from me, pulled back. Weekend trips with her father became routine. Secrets began to bloom in corners I couldn't reach. One night, I walked past the study and heard them both laughing. About me, my quirks, my rules, my overbearing nature. He had poisoned her against me drop by drop, and she drank it willingly. Still, I said nothing. I listened. I stored every word away like evidence. The betrayal. The final cut was clean, merciless. I found the text message on his phone, from her. "Thanks, Dad. You made it perfect. Couldn't have done the wedding without you." Wedding? Without me? I scrolled. Pictures, white dress, a man I had never met smiling beside her. My daughter married in secret, guided by him, while I sat in the kitchen making lists of flowers and menus she pretended to need. That was when I understood. I wasn't excluded by accident. I was erased. The shift. I did not confront them. What good is rage against people who feed on it? Instead, I sat at my desk, opened my files, ran my hands across the years of careful records, accounts, signatures. I was the one who handled everything: bills, investments, insurance. He had always dismissed it as woman's work. He never noticed what I kept under my name, what I built quietly in the shadows of his arrogance. The beach house he wanted, paid for from my account. The retirement fund, secured under my signature alone. The house we lived in, half mine, but with a clause he had forgotten I slipped into the refinancing years ago. I didn't just have leverage, I had ownership. The plan. Step 1, silence. I let them believe I was weak, that I had accepted my irrelevance. Step 2, paperwork. A single visit to my lawyer, who already knew the outlines of my life. I adjusted the will, shifted the trust, set conditions. Step 3, the gift. I knew they expected money. That was all they saw me as, an open vein to bleed. But gifts? Gifts have weight. The execution. 2 days after that conversation, I drove to their house. No announcement. Just a small, neatly wrapped box left on the front step. Inside, a wedding photo I had printed from his phone. My daughter in white, radiant. Him beside her, smug, satisfied. But the picture was altered. Behind them, where the officiant once stood, I had superimposed the deed to the beach house, signed over entirely to me. Beneath it, the retirement account statement, my name bold at the top, and a single line handwritten beneath the glass. Only people who really matter inherit anything at all. The climax. By evening, his voice tore through the house. Shouts, slamming doors, a crash of something broken. I sat in my chair upstairs, listening. He screamed at her. She screamed back. Words like knives. She tricked us. It was supposed to be ours. You promised. I didn't need to join them. The gift had already spoken. The aftermath. The next morning, he tried to come to me, face red, voice trembling, spitting accusations. I only looked at him. "You told me to stop being dramatic," I said softly. So I did. I walked past him, purse in hand, and left the house. My lawyer would handle the rest. Divorce, distribution, the quiet severing of ties. I didn't need to raise my voice. They had married each other in spirit long before she wore the dress. Let them keep each other. Let them choke on it. The reflection. Do I mourn? No. Grief requires love, and what they gave me was contempt disguised as family. What I feel is clarity. Clean, sharp, liberating. They thought they had buried me in silence. They forgot I thrive there. They thought they had stolen my worth. They never knew where I kept it. And when the screaming fades, when their voices finally